Welcome to this week's outlook for the US dollar, S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Bitcoin. We start with the US dollar. Not much has changed since last week. We had a positive close, and on the monthly chart, we still see strong momentum coming from the monthly fair value gap. While the external structure is bearish, the internal structure is bullish. So in the short term, I expect the dollar to continue rising. Last week, DXY closed bullish, but with a clear rejection from the bearish weekly FVG, which was expected. This week will be decisive, depending on how the weekly candle closes. If price closes above the weekly FVG, we can expect further upside. Don't forget, major news events are ahead that could heavily impact the dollar and the entire market. Structure-wise, external is still bearish, internal remains bullish. Things get interesting on the daily. Price is currently stuck between a bullish and bearish FVG. We've seen price drop directly into a fresh bullish FVG from the previous day. What gives me confidence for more upside is Friday's weak candle. It respected the bullish FVG beautifully. So I'm expecting another test of the bullish FVG above. Strong buying pressure continues on the S&P. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'm long-term bullish and expecting new all-time highs. Before that, we face a major obstacle, the bearish monthly FVG. Price might reach it this week or next. The bullish momentum is even more clear here. We broke right through the weekly FVG, backed by strong macro news last week. Even though the global outlook is uncertain, for now I remain bullish on the weekly. Things are becoming clearer. Price is approaching our previously mentioned objective. Wednesday's candle left a big wick to the downside, signaling strong rejection. This week, I expect price to easily reach $5,900, unless news turns bearish. Overall, I remain bullish. Same story as ES. Nasdaq is tracking closely, both in structure and momentum. No doubt, I'm bullish long-term. NQ has gained serious momentum and looks unstoppable. It's just a matter of time before we break internal structure and push to new highs. I'm clearly bullish on the weekly. Daily price action supports the weekly outlook. If news remains positive, there's no doubt we'll hit the objective soon. Let's see how Monday opens, but overall, I'm confidently bullish. I added Bitcoin this week because a lot of you requested it, so thank you for your support. It means a lot. The channel is still new, but more content is coming soon, including ICT tutorials, live trades, and executions. So please like, subscribe, and drop a comment. It helps massively. Structure is bullish, and I fully expect a new all-time high. Look closely at the monthly FVG. The last three candles closed above the midpoint of that gap. We also see a clean 0.5 pullback on the Fibonacci range. That's a strong bullish signal. So yes, I remain long-term bullish. A bullish FVG has formed below. Short-term, we may see a pullback to that FVG before the next move up. I personally wouldn't buy Bitcoin here. It's already expensive for a medium-term entry. But if we get that pullback and price reacts well, I'll be watching closely for a possible swing long. Remember, this is not financial advice, just my personal market view. Daily price action supports the weekly idea. Slight pullback, then a pushback up. Target remains the $100,000 zone. What I really like is the alignment across all time frames. No mixed structure. That gives us a clear bullish scenario. There's a lot of liquidity sitting in that bullish FVG below, waiting to be activated. I'll make a separate video explaining how the market works and the role of market makers for those interested in the mechanics behind price movement. Until then, I wish you all a green week ahead. Stay safe, and thank you again for the support.